Check, check. Morning, East Coast. Morning, sir. Brother Bob Casey, Johnny Jerome Flower. Thanks for the coffee, Johnny. Leaving the back door unlocked. Much obliged. What's up, Daniel? Hey, you kid. Need a little scooter ride the other morning. Brother Brad. Man, I got an issue, Brad. My bag is now empty. Old red, white, and blue is empty. Thanks again for that. Good morning, Mr. Rick. How you doing, man? I ain't having to look out my side window to see if you're here today. Good to see you, Scott. Good morning, dude. Good to see you, brother. Sorry I didn't make you live stream the other day, but I was at work. Believe that? Mr. Barkley? Yeah, Dennis, well, 6:15. I was pretty close. He let me off the hook a little bit early this morning. Yep, I hear you, Brad. In August is when I'm planning on seeing you. That's my road trip for the year. Oh, me. Got my coffee here. Izzy, what's up? How you doing there, sir? And there is my sunrise at 6. Well, at the house it said 6. That is 6:17. Is my sunrise this morning. Mr. John, good morning. Thank you, sir. Good morning, Warren. Yep, y'all adjust me here while I play with my settings. Try to optimize the moment best I can. They're having a bass tournament. I say it's a bass tournament. And I don't know about other states, and maybe y'all can tell me in here this morning. In Texas, an elective in high school, believe it or not, is bass fishing. Okay? So the state bass tournament, school was out Friday for most schools in Texas. They are now doing state bass tournaments. And these guys here, a bunch just come through here this morning, are practicing for the state bass tournament next week. And Texas has 6 classes of schools, 1A through 6A. So I think each class has a bass tournament. So pretty neat deal. I know some kids that get to fish in it. Wade from Wade's Catch, that boy, young man, he's in the state bass tournament this year. So that's a pretty cool deal. But yeah, a bunch of people here this morning. One guy, it's kind of odd, come to me this morning and said, "What kind of imagery are you taking?" Yeah, let it fall, Dan. It'd be all right. I got 21 minutes left. That's pretty good while for charging on my phone over here. I'm not on my phone. I charge it in the truck. I forgot to charge it last night, so I didn't quite get it to 100% when I took off this morning. Let's see, Brad, Scott. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. That's rude. Quick little read this morning. If I can find it. I had it this morning. Groesbeck, Texas, Limestone County. Site, the Fort Parker Memorial Park. Quanah Parker. Y'all heard of him? Cynthia Parker, that's where his mama was from. Site of the grave of victims of the massacre at Fort Parker by Comanche and Kiowa Indians on May 19, 1836, in which Cynthia Ann Parker and others were captured. The trunk of the oak tree under which they were buried still stands, and the grave is marked by a granite slab. Also cite a state monument to the pioneers erected in 1922 and the graves of other old settlers and veterans of the Texas War of Independence. That's a pretty good little old state park over there in Groesbeck. Hey, Tony, good morning. About Quanah, his mama, of course, was kidnapped, like I just said, and she was raised by the Indians, and that's where Quanah Parker come from. Big famous Indian back in the day. All right, let's roll out here and let's go fly down the bridge, check out the little island. I don't think we got nobody to worry about sleeping out there today, but maybe not. Y'all get ready because the Sahara Dust is headed back to Texas. We get to see that here in the next day or so. And the Warren Lights. Oh, Warren Lights. I looked down there and seen Warren popped up some shorts. Northern Lights. They said down as far south as Texas, maybe see them tonight. So that'll be interesting. Go outside and look at that. Hey, what's up, Adrian? Mateo Guns. Y'all remember Adrian? Everybody say hello to Adrian. He gets his feelings he's kind of touchy-feely. Y'all make sure to say hello to that young man. Because he's got guns, as they say, right? Sunday Funday and I get ski. Oh, yeah, you got your ski going. Yeah, I seen where you purged her out the other day. You was running a little gift or something. Well, tell her hello from us. And you have fun today, Daniel. And it's good to see you in here. I appreciate you stopping by very much. I like following old Dan. Dan does pretty cool stuff with the scooters and motorcycles. He's a pretty good little mechanic. I feel like he is. If I had a scooter problem, I'd call him. Or carry it to him and let him fix it. But y'all have a good day. Have fun out there on that jet ski and be safe. Make sure you wear your seatbelt. I know you'll wear your life jacket. There ain't nobody here. You sent me a Phantom controller. I don't know if you can use it. Well, hey, you never know. You never know. So far, all this old Phantom stuff's good. I bought some batteries off Al Diaz. I guess he heard me talking about my batteries last week. He had some, and he sent them to me. He sent them to me after I finally figured out how to get money to him. Too many ways to pass money around, and I get confused on how to do it. I actually wrote a check the other day to a guy, and it felt I had to stop and remember how to write a check. How often does that happen to y'all? Roger that, Dan. Yeah, seatbelt might be a little extreme. Might be a little extreme, brother. Oh, look at there. There's old son. That's a Kodak moment for you young people. Boom. I'll put that on Facebook in a little while. Myra, if you're in, Myra, good morning, Myra, if you're here. I'll send it to you in a little while. Do away with that. And there you go. Sunrise in East Texas this morning. Yep. I appreciate it, Tony. I got your address. I'll send you something back. Right, one thing from my personal taxes. You know, you can pay taxes here at home. Is it maybe property tax? I had to write a check. But I think you're right, Brad. Hey, Philip, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Thank you, Brad. Yeah. I'm just here for the pictures, right? See if the video works. Get about a couple minutes worth of that. Whoop. My screen went dark. Didn't like it. See if y'all see a little touch of green when it flips over on y'all screen. Let's see here. Flying Flynn, Mr. John, Mr. Cochet, Mr. Barkley. I think I've called everybody in here. I hope everybody had a good week last week. And I got a bird. Yeah, them little old mud martins, chimney sweeps. They don't like that drone. They don't like that drone at all. And then I got Wi-Fi coming in here. There's a couple more of these. Nice GMC pickup behind me, and that's why it does that. Interrupts the video. Stop that. Flip it back over to picture. There we go. Let's see here. What else is going on? I guess that's about it for me. It was just a quiet week. Memorial Day's last. We was off last Monday. Did some work around the house. Fixing to start flying FPV again. Haven't flown much of that lately. Flown the Avata a little bit. That's a fun little bird to fly. The Avata 2. Still thinking about get that. Hadn't got it yet. If I get it, I'm gonna have to get it pretty quick. It looks like before they're banned before they get banned on, right? Let's flip around here and watch the old boat ramp a minute. Yeah, there's some more. One over here is father and son. These boys fixing it back in here now. They fishing this bass tournament. Let's pan around here and watch them. We may do a little boat chase. I still got 12 minutes of battery left. Let's see here. Yep. Somebody's got a barge over here. I guess they're parking it there because it's easy access. Build retaining walls. And our little boat ramp is just barely big enough to put two in, right? Let me turn my zoom on, which means lower it down. I don't have a zoom. Not on the old Phantom 4. The Mini 4 Pro, Little Ricky, as I like to call it, has a great zoom. And I got a bunch of footage, Rick, when we did our well work with the Mini 4 Pro. Them guys that was on the job, especially the crane guys, we had some stuff tear up. I got up there in the air and zoomed in on what they wanted to look at. Man, they were just awestruck. And I said, I can't believe y'all ain't got one somewhere. They're cheap enough, just somebody to have, so you can come and get it and look at it if you need to. Two more we're going to put in here in a minute. Well, actually, Philip, the lake is full. They've got some gates open, and the lake is in good shape. We've had enough. I ain't gonna say we've had enough rain, but we've had quite a bit of rain the last month. In the last week, I think we've had about 6-7 inches of rain. I know I haven't had to water my garden in a couple weeks, which has been nice. Thank you, Rodney. I've got to eat some cabbage out of it the other day. Made my cabbage and ham for work. I'd never raised cabbage before out of my garden or eat it out of my garden. It was a first, and we enjoyed it. We did enjoy it. Cabbage and ham. It's real easy to make. Boy, I like to buy a big shoulder picnic ham. Cut all the meat off of it that you can. Put it all in a big pot, and I got a 5-gallon stainless steel pot. I cook all this in, right? So I do all that, put it in there, and cook that ham for about 3 hours. Boil it, just boil it, and then what meat falls off the bone, I pick it off. Then I put in potatoes, carrots, let them cook, get a little bit soft. Then I like, and it's any vegetable you like. This is what I like to eat and stuff like this. I like celery. I like potatoes, carrots, celery. I had some onions out of the garden, chopped them up, put them in there. Okra. I had some frozen okra from the grocery store. It's pretty good. And then what else was it? Oh, big can of Rotel. If you like Rotel for flavor, gives it a kick. And the main ingredient is Tony Chachere's in the green can. Pour about a quarter of a cup when I first put the ham on and boil it all together. Makes the house smell wonderful. And if you like that kind of stuff, man, it does give it a nice little kick. But that was our lunch, and I bought some Hawaiian king rolls. And man, it was a home run. It was really good. Really good lunch. Try to do that once a month for everybody. All right, guys, that's to say, and we'll catch y'all next weekend somewhere. Think about those, need our thoughts and our prayers. And for those that I didn't say hello to, I apologize. I said a blanket hello. And we'll catch y'all somewhere next week. Thank y'all so much for following us around. Y'all take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.